So every year I start my season with an opening 5K at the very beginning of September. So the goal is usually to get a little bit of endurance for the rest of the season with a 5K cycle. Usually it's not, I don't do a big preparation for this 5K, but this year I decided to do a little bit more. So I went to the Italian Alps and did 1 week at high altitude. And so I prepared this 5K because I wanted to go to the 5K French Championship in October. So my goal was first to beat my personal best, which was 15:25. I was pretty confident about beating this record because I knew I could run way faster. Last year I didn't run a lot of 5K, only 2. I don't have a lot of time to do 5Ks, so I can do way better on if I'm prepared to. My second goal was to run sub 15 minutes. That was my main goal. Sub 15 minutes. It's a pretty good time that places you in like the top 10 in the country. I knew I could run that, so I decided to start this 5K on 15-minute pace, which is 3 minutes per kilometer. And so this 5K was also important because I needed to qualify for the French Championship. The required time was 17:30, so it wasn't very hard. The goal was here to run a fast time. And so I started this 5K. I was on the rally pace, even a bit faster, like 2:58 in the first K, if I remember well. And then at the half of the race, I had a side stitch, and I couldn't maintain the pace. It was very, very painful. So I slowed down. Unfortunately, I got dropped by my opponents. I ended up alone between 2 groups, and so I continued even though it was very painful. In the last K it was less painful, but still hard to maintain a good pace. And I finished the 5K in 15:31, so not even a personal best. I was a bit disappointed. Honestly, it wasn't what I was coming for. But at least I was qualified for the French Championship. And so after this, I decided to do a speed cycle before my French Championship. There was still 2 months to prepare the French Championship. But unfortunately, I needed to do this speed cycle because I needed to do track races for my team. We needed to, for example, we needed to qualify for a relay 4x1 kilometer. And so I needed to help the team. And for this, so I did first 1,000 meters on the track. My personal best was an old personal best. It was 2:43, but it wasn't. I knew it wasn't my best time because on my 1,500 meter, I passed at the first kilometer in 2:40 approximately. So I knew I could run way faster. And so I did this race. I finished in 2:34, So I could have done better, but it was a satisfying result. It was my first personal best of the season, and so it gives you a lot of confidence for the rest of the season to start with a personal best like this. And then after I did a 1500 meters, this is the distance that I don't really like. It's a very hard distance. My personal best is 4:01, and even if it was the beginning of the season and I didn't have specific workouts, I wanted to beat this personal best and maybe pass under 4 minutes. Unfortunately, I took a really bad start. In the first 200 meters, I was boxed behind the group and couldn't really move, and so I decided to speed up to get to the head of the group, but so I had to run in lane 2 and I wasted a lot of energy. After this, I stayed behind one or two guys just to get protected from the wind a little bit, and then with 300 meters to go, it was a bit hard for me to maintain the pace, the leader's pace, and so I got a bit dropped. Then I came back a little bit in the last 100 meters and I ended in 4:03, which is not so bad as it is my second best time on this distance. But when I passed the finish line, I was very angry, and this is because the time that I saw was 4:21, and I couldn't understand why. Actually, there was a problem with the time. My real time was 4:03, but at this moment I was really angry, and I thought that I was really bad. It was a good time, but not a very good race. With a better race, if I didn't take that bad start, maybe I could have run a personal best. But even if it wasn't a personal best at the moment, I was the first French on the distance. Even if it doesn't mean a lot, because not a lot of people already ran 1500 meters at this point of the season, but it's still good for your confidence. And so came the national championship. The race was in the south of France, near the coast, and unfortunately it was very, very windy. When I arrived there, there was a lot of wind, and I knew it was going to be a tactical race. And so fortunately, because of my time, even if I didn't run a personal best, I was able to be in the elite choral. So I was on the first line with all the favorites of the race. So the race started. I was a bit boxed at the beginning, but then I managed to place myself in the middle top of the pack. And so it was faster than, the first K was faster than what I expected, with a passage in 3:03. But then it slowed down because it was very windy, and nobody wanted to lead the race or go fast. It was too hard. It was a side wind, which was very boring, because even if you're in the pack, you're actually touched by the wind. And so in the national championship, everybody wants to do the best result. It's a battle from the start to the end, and so it's very hard to stay placed. Everybody's fighting, everybody is speeding up, so you're wasting a lot of energy trying to be in the top 5, if you want to be in the top 5, etc. And so at the half of the race, so a guy attacked and the group exploded. That it was at this moment that the top 10 was being decided. So my goal was to be in that top 5 or even better, even if I didn't have a specific preparation because of this speed cycle. But unfortunately, I couldn't maintain the pace, and so I ended up being dropped by the group. So seeing my dream of top 5 fading away. And so I was 11th at this moment, behind the 10th. We were 2, and it was very hard. I knew I didn't prepare enough this race, because the end of the race was just terrible. All my muscles were sore. It was very hard. But I rode 7 hours to be there, so I didn't want to come for nothing. So I stayed behind this 10th guy, and with a little bit more than 100 meters to go, I attacked him, sprinted, and ended up finishing 10th in 15:29. It wasn't the result that I wanted, but still a national top 10, and with my second best time, even if it was very windy. So it was still a good race, and next year I hope I'll come with a specific preparation and aim for a podium maybe. So this wasn't a very bad preseason, even if everything didn't go as planned. It was a good preseason that gave me confidence for the rest of the season. And so now I'm looking forward to the cross-country season, but you will see this in the next video.